Hello, seniors. Seniors.
I would tell my freshman self.
Oh, you're recording my face?
Yeah.
Oh, shut it off for a minute.
Okay, start over.
Are you going to ask me the question?
So what was the question?
I don't remember when I was a freshman, so I really can't tell myself anything. That was 35 years ago.
What did I say?
Do I just stop when you...
Seriously, hold on, give me a second.
Go.
If I had to tell my freshman self one thing, you're gonna like it here.
I would tell my freshman self to always use deodorant and love Ben's best forever.
I would tell my freshman self not to waste time on stupid things and have as much fun as I can.
I'd tell my freshman self to not worry about the little things.
I'd tell my freshman self not to get senioritis freshman year.
Work harder in school.
I would tell my freshman self that there are way worse freshmen than us.
Stay positive every day because high school is only a small part of life and it does get better.
Stop being so lazy and pick up my work ethic. What would I tell my freshman self? I would tell my freshman self to get involved more, do more activities at school, get involved in more sports and more after school stuff.
Not to fail any classes.
Live life to the fullest and never be there. Just get out there and fulfill your dreams.
Do better in school and be prepared for a lot of change.
Don't blank because high school's gonna go by way quicker than you think.
Don't procrastinate.
I would say relax and have more fun.
Just be yourself and don't try to impress anyone.
Do not mess around in school and just do what you're told.
If I could go back 10 years to my freshman self, I would probably tell her to focus on herself and not worry about the little things during the day that distracted her.
To watch out for Mr. Holmes.
Nothing is really as important as it seems.
Here's what I would tell my freshman self. I would date more.
Don't listen to anything newer said.
Not to dilly-dally around like I did my freshman year.
To challenge myself more. Not to wear half the things I wore freshman year.
I would tell my freshman self to cherish every moment because it goes really fast.
To get better grades.
You only live once.
I would tell myself this. Watch Doctor Who. It would change your life.
Do more homework.
To not waste as much time on your relationships, but spend as much time as you can with your friends.
It was a lot faster than you think. Cut your hair finally. I'm glad I did it.
If I had the opportunity to go back in time to my freshman self, I would definitely tell myself that a good education is my ticket to a good life and to study harder and soak in everything and be more intrinsically motivated and go outside the box.
Stay true to myself and don't let others bring me down.
Study harder.
Don't be too much of a nerd.
I wish I did my work just in general.
School lunches are awful. Make sure you bring lunch every day.
Do my best to try hard.
Tell my freshman self one thing. I would tell myself not to wear such crappy clothes and put more effort into what I'm wearing.
Make as many friends as you possibly can because you're not going to make the same ones.
Cut your hair off and you'll get these ladies. One thing I would tell my freshman self is to get an iPhone. Don't be an outcast.
I would tell my freshman self to heed the advice of Taylor Swift and speak now. Don't miss too many chances because you're too shy or too scared, and just go for things. Talk to people, try out for things, be more involved.
If I could go back to my freshman self, I would do things very differently. I didn't spend a lot of time studying. I mean, I made it through college and got my master's. However, I could have done a lot better than I did.
Stay as far away from Hopedale as possible.
You're not going to grow, even though you think you are, and to just relax.
Get all your absences excused.
Stay in school.
Don't get wrapped up in drama. I would tell my freshman self to get better grades because it's really hard to get into college.
I would stand my ground and be very confident of myself.
Don't believe what they write on the bathroom wall.
You're gonna be weatherman sooner. Do your homework.
Trust in myself.
Go to school on time because it sucks having so many late you can't go to prom, like 38. No, I have 39 lates.
I would tell my freshman self to make better decisions and think before I acted.
Fire really fast.
Study for SATs.
If I could tell my freshman self one thing, it would be to not try any less than I already do because I wouldn't be in high school.
You're not going to be friends with the people who were freshman year. Just a little more.
Don't procrastinate and don't take life too seriously. Take it seriously, but not too seriously.
would tell my freshman self not to wish to grow up so fast.
Once you go black, you never go back.
Don't get caught up in relationships.
Don't just stick with one group of friends, be friends with everyone. Work harder to get into college.
What would I tell my freshman self? I would tell him, take advantage of as much stuff as you could. Be a part of as much as you could in high school, because the 4 years flies by so fast, and it's such a great experience and time. It's amazing.
To have more confidence and to not procrastinate as much.
I would tell my freshman self not to fall in love with Tyler.
I tell my freshman self to just enjoy every moment because it goes by fast.
Always try hard, especially freshman year.
Just have fun.
Not take classes seriously.
Oh, that's difficult. I'm not sure what to say.
Did you have a girlfriend?
Yes, I did, but I should have dumped her.
Get rid of the Justin Bieber hair. I would tell my freshman self to study as hard as I can and to get the best grades possible. Honestly, just wing it.
Wear high heels every day, so I'll look taller.
The most of it because it goes by really fast.
I would tell my freshman self not to take as many courses as I did.
Much fun as you can.
I could have a senior year.
Not to be late every day.
I missed my senior year because
Start lacrosse too.
parents shook me off to go to Abbott State.
Read every word of every book your English teacher assigns you.
To just be yourself and not worry about what other people think of you.
I always to talk to my freshman self. I warn myself to never take Spanish 3.
What would I tell my freshman self? Don't procrastinate.
I would tell my freshman self to learn who my true friends were and stick with them.
I would tell myself to not be an annoying freshman.
Work on it. I was going to talk to my freshman self. I would tell myself not to be so stuck within my own social circle, that it should be my goal to try to meet everyone in my class because some of them might surprise you.
One thing I would tell my freshman self is to not wear a lot of makeup because it's good for boys. Don't go to cases on New Year's Eve.
Shut up and get through it.
Play football for you. Try your hardest not to go to so much fun.
Don't be late for school.
What would I tell my freshman self? To have new work every year for a teacher.
I'm Troy Mangini. Right now we hijacked the camera. And right now I'm going to go around and see what everyone's thinking.
I tell myself to make as many memories as I can and take as many pictures as I can.
If I could tell my freshman self something, it would be to focus more on myself than other people.
Just don't panic.
Buy a Mustang and don't get tickets.
I would tell my freshman self to choose my friends wisely.
If I could tell my freshman self one thing, it would be do all my homework.
I would say stay away from Johnny.
I would tell my freshman self not to wish time away.
We're going and we're going and going and going and going and going. Over here, over here. Na 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 na, over here.
I would tell my freshman self to not sweat the small things and just have a good time in high school.
If I could tell my freshman self anything, I'd tell myself that there's life after high school.
Yeah, I would tell my freshman self to be more outgoing.
I would tell my freshman self to definitely come to Dallas.
Find someone that you trust and talk to them.
I would tell myself not to be late to school so I can go to prom.
I would tell my freshman self to be more open-minded and get more involved in school activities.
Just do all your work. Time flies by and just make the best of it.
Do your homework and study. Okay, I was never a freshman. I was born as a sophomore.
Not get lost.
Don't go.
Get involved and enjoy the ride.
Never cut your hair.
If I were a freshman again, I would realize that doing the homework and getting good grades is important.
Young money.